Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in Bira, Thailand. It is the Rotex Max Challenge Asia Trophy and Rotex Max Challenge Thailand.
Yep, we're live here from Bira Kart Circuit. As you can see, I think the clouds that we had earlier this morning has sort of gone away, but the weather is still sunny and bright here. We've completed warm-up and qualifying practice early on, and then we had I think an hour lunch break, and then now we are back to prepare for the start of qualifying, or should you say qualify heat?
Race, yes. It'll be the heat, the first races. So there you go, qualifying heat for the Micro Max and Micro Rookie. It will be a 6-lap race.
Yeah, once again, we should see 12 karters on the grid. Kart number 59 you saw early on in the front lining up. That is Poch Kongchol. He will start from pole position, followed by kart number 17, Kan Pong. And then you have Chinapat and Patapo on row 2. And then row 3, you should have kart number 14 and kart number 22.
Kevin. 29 will be another Vejabuti Tanawarat and Michael Vino Satrio. Then on row 5, we've got Kong Bumi and Iman Zikri. And finally, Kuryo Kiyotake and Prin on row 6.
So it looks like some of the karters have managed to stay in the shady area.
Smart of
part
them.
of the pit lane.
Yeah,
Looks
we
like some of the teams are also trying to push
we
it
got
back.
a glimpse of kart number 21. That's Michael Vino and Kevin looking very calm under the shade.
Yeah. 1 minute left before the pit lane, pit exit opens.
Some of them are in the sun. So 12 casters about to get on the track for their 6-lap race. It will be their qualifying heat, it's called.
It will be 6 laps for the Micro Max and Micro Rookie.
6 laps of a 1.3 kilometer Bira kart circuit.
30-second board is up. So I think they've already lined up in their grid position. So they're going to go out probably
Marshall will be pulling away. There you go. There you go.
Here
Marshall's
you go.
pulling away the water barrier.
So Posh leading the way. Kart number 59, he is expected to start from pole position.
But he's not. He didn't roll out in front of the group, did he? Oh, he's in front. Okay.
There you go. So
There
here
you
is
go.
a
There's
look at the grid lineup. Poch in pole position, followed by Kanpong in second. Chinapat and Patapo on row 2. Palat, Tan Champong and Kevin on row 3. Row 4, you have Panawarat and Michael Vino Satro. Row 5, you have Kong Bumi and Iman Zikri. On row 6, you have Kuryu Kiyotake and Prin. So 12
Looks like more than half the grid
drivers
are
on the
from
grid.
Thailand races, yeah?
Yeah, we do have a large number of Thai drivers here with us this weekend as a joint championship between the Rotex Max Challenge Asia Trophy and Rotex Max Challenge Thailand.
So yellow flags being waved. All the karters are getting into their formation. One more shot straight to go before they get the green to go racing. Slow, slow, slow. Two by two. We were saying just now, Ling, these are all teammates, right? The first 4 cars?
Yeah, it should be because they're all in that
Same,
bright
orange
orange livery with a touch of black. So here we go. They are taking their time going towards the final turn. So we can see they have to keep an eye on the red lights up above the start-finish line. Marshall's just reminding them to stay in formation.
Here they come, round the last corner. Looking at the red light. 6-lap race, and it's go, go, go. Looks like kart number 23 has gone into try to attack. He's up to second place. Kart number 23 from the second row. It's still Posh Kongchol in the lead, but position changes behind him.
Yep, in the mid pack, we can see them going side by side.
Oh.
Someone's going on the inside.
That was
The
Kuryu
green
Kiyotake, cut
card.
number 21. Oh no, Michael Vino.
Yeah, we also have Kong like the only green card out there.
Green
He's
card.
trying to
The-
squeeze in between
But in the
some of the
I think
drivers.
the first
here.
4-5 cars are all the same team running together. There you go. It is car number 22. Oh no, he's not in the lead. He is in 5th place. Kevin.
Yep, so I see Kanpong
See,
there
this is
still
the battle
in
for the lead.
second. Oh, Kanpong in third.
Yeah, China Pot now pressuring Pong Kong Chol. 23 and 59. Different line there for number 23. Hoping to get a better exit.
Let's see if he tries to go on the
He
outside.
does, he does. He takes the lead. 23, China Pot overtakes Kong Chol.
Yeah, so we have a new race leader on lap 2 now, but can Porsche try to make a move and take
Round the
regain
outside.
the lead?
Wow, what a move there. And he goes on the inside this time round. No, they're still side by side. Amazing racing from these two karters.
Very defensive racing now from Chinapat, but this allows
Patapo
the
to
car
get
in
close.
third. So now it's a three-way battle for the race lead here.
And Patapo goes into the lead. He snuck through the two and he's now into the lead. Kart number 65 has taken the lead from the battling 59 and 23.
And Porsche has also managed to take second. So positions are changing almost every corner here as three karters go through. I think
Yeah.
they are coming around to the final turn.
Now Porsche takes a different line around the final turn. Heads to the front straight. He should have a better exit, but he's got to look behind him. Oh, there you go. They're nearly line astern into turn 1. Porsche tries to go down the inside. Chinapat stays ahead of Porsche.
So this trio battling for the lead here has also allowed the
Another joiner.
driver in fourth. Kanpong is closing up on them as well.
So these boys up front, they're battling it out, allowing their compatriots to join into the party.
4 laps to go here in qualifying heat for the Rmcth and Micro Rookie, and it is a heated battle for the win.
And Chinapat Vejabuti is a rookie, and he's currently in 3rd place. 3rd and 4th are rookies actually.
Yeah, so I would say Faisal, the top 4 are very close together, but 5, 6, 7, 8 are not far behind as well. They can actually they can actually take a glimpse at the top 4 in
As
front of
close
them.
as 59 is going to get to 65. There's Pong Conchol getting closer to Patapo onto the front straight. It's now 3. No, 2, still 2. This time round, Patapol takes a very defensive line into turn 1. Doesn't allow Porsche to make a move. But that's allowed cut number 23, Chinapat, to get even closer. Look at this. Oh, he sits in the middle of the track,
It's actually staring
Oh, side by side
at
and taking out.
Patapo. So they take a quick look at each other and let's see what happens with 3 more laps here in qualifying heat.
They are playing a staring game while racing cars. Vera, there you go. It is 65 from 59 Porsche Kongchol and Chinapat with Kangpong.
Yep, Kampong looks ready to join the fun here for the race lead. Nothing separating the top 4 drivers.
And nothing indeed, because all 4 of them are clocking in a 103.3. Same lap times except for the last guy, Kangpong. He did a 103.9.
Yep, and 1.5 seconds behind this front group. We also have a second battle between 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Okay, this time round, 59 Pong Kong Chong. Does he get a hit? He doesn't.
I think Patapo is he has very strong defensive moves,
Very
but
defensive.
Porsche looks very determined and eager to try to find a way past.
He looks like you can cover all 4 of them with the benefit.
Here we go, because Porsche is sort of sandwiched between Patapo and Chinapo, so he has to be careful. While trying to attack, he also has to defend, because
That's probably the hardest job to do.
Chinapat and Kampong look ready to take advantage.
And I got a glimpse. I think Kevin in 5th place is also catching up.
Yep, so we can see in the background there a glimpse of Kevin in 5th, Tanawara in 6th, and Kong Bumi in 7th.
And fastest kart on track right now is Tanawara on a 103.1.
So as they head around the final turn, they have one more laps.
The final lap.
Here they come. Where will they make the move? Another very defensive entry to turn 1 by Patapol.
So here's the start of the final lap for the Micro Max Micro Rookie qualifying heat.
Defensive Patapol into the infield turns. Oh,
Kanpong also trying to see if there is any gap that he can squeeze through to maybe
He's trying
try
to
to
take
finish in the top
advantage.
3.
looks like they've dropped Chinapat slightly, but it's too soon to call because there's still half track to go.
We are keeping an eye on Posh. Posh looks ready to pounce on Patapon now, but
Patapol
let's
very
hope he
defensive.
doesn't run out of tracks because he only has a few corners
I think he's only
left.
got 2 corners left. He can't overtake here, it's too far behind.
Oh, there
we
is
have
a
spinner.
spin. I think that's Chinapat who
Yeah,
just
I
spin
think
off.
Kanpong and Chinapat had a coming together and Chinapat has spun out of contention. Okay, anyway, back to the leader. Rounding the last corner, here comes the checkered flag. And it is
Posh
65. Patapol taking the win. Oh, Chinapat has dropped down to P8.
So very good defensive race from Patapol in the last few laps to hold off Posh, Chinapat and also Kampong. So unfortunately Chinapat that spin finished
Nine.
crosses the line in 9. So let's see if we have a replay here of what happened. Oh,
under braking
he got bumped there by
Yeah.
Kampong.
by Kanpong. Yep. That was quite a bump as well.
Yeah, I'm not. I think we're gonna wait to see if
Yeah.
there will be any investigation on that incident
There
between
you go.
Chinapat and Kampong. But
This is
here,
your current top 3.
yep, Patapol, Posh, and Kampong. So that was a very good battle there for the Micro Max and Micro
6 laps
Rookie.
there. Alright, we're gonna go for a short break.
All right, so we're gonna take a look at the highlights from qualifying heat.
Heat qualifying Heat 1.
Alright, so that was the highlight for qualified heat for the Micro Max and Micro Rookie. Your race winner is Patapol, who started from 4th position. Finishing in 2nd was Poleman Posh Kongcho. Kanpong takes 3rd, Kevin 4th, and Tanawara finishes in 5th position. Coming up next, we have another qualified heat that is the Mini Max and Mini Rookie.
Mini Max and Mini Rookie, and we should have 21 carts on track.
Yeah, and they will get an extra lap in their heat session, so it will be a 7 laps race.
Yeah, we're looking at car number 109. That is Pira Parong Suitonmo. He'll be starting 8th. Standing there, it's car number 125. That's come on for Anuchakul. Another one here, sitting pensively on a cart number 155.
Yep, so 21 drivers on the grid. For this category, it will be a very long
7 laps.
it will be a very long starting grid, so hopefully they
Yeah.
get it right.
Yep.
You know, it's not that easy
This
to
is,
align 21 youngsters, you know.
This is Panu and 164. Pumsit, they will, remember qualifying, they were running together, these two? Panu and Pumsit.
Yeah. So once again, we do have quite
Here is
a large number of Thai drivers on the grid, but we also have drivers from Malaysia, from Japan,
this is car number 135.
I think from Philippines as well.
Here you go.
So everyone gearing up to go.
All ready to go.
This is car number 172, Mika Vaino Satrio.
178 is Parkon Sangsuan. 136 is Kantapat. He'll be starting 19th. This is car number 123. Who is this? 123.
Setawut Tantivishkul. 123.
Okay.
I'm sorry if Faisal and I butcher anybody's name, but we're trying our
So
very best to get
Pronounce the names
everyone's
correctly. Yep.
name correct. If we do get some wrong, you can come and see us. We'll try
This
to
is
correct it. Here we see.
car number. It's not our pole man.
No. The
Oh, this is
poleman, I think, should be in the front.
135.
They have another 6 minutes actually. So
6 minutes. No wonder Sounder are standing around.
yeah, before we get going here.
Yep, it is the Mini Max and Mini Rookie qualifying heat with 7 lap race. Cut 125 and 110. This is Sinba Motoda, your pole man, pole boy actually. He'll be starting from pole position, which is on the right side. Sinba Motoda of Japan. The mechanics giving the some last minute tips. I think it's gotten a bit hotter, yeah, Ling, compared to
Yeah,
just
because
now.
the cloud kind of have cleared partly here, and it's 1:13 local time here at Bira Kart Circuit, Thailand. The 5 minutes board is up.
Still a long time to go, 5 minutes. It's only 1:15 right now.
But the good thing is earlier on in the micro category, Faisal, we didn't have too many incidents. It was quite a clean race
Qualifying,
overall.
yes. It was a
Yeah.
qualifying session. But there were a lot of drafting, I noticed. They were running together. The micro, I'm sorry, I'm talking about the race. I thought talking about the qualifying. Yeah, in the micro, the teammates were working together except at the last corner, last lap. Then they were not working together.
It's probably, it's a given, they'll say we'll run together until the last
Until last
lap.
corner. But I think it was a bit ambitious move. Because there wasn't an overtaking. It didn't look like an
Yeah.
overtaking move, more like a slight bump. Anyway, so that 6 laps was quite, I don't know. We didn't see much of the ones at the back, but looking at the lap times, they are very, very competitive because everybody's clocking 103s,
Yeah.
except for the last 2 drivers.
Yeah, so we can see that actually the first group, there were 4 drivers that were battling. The second group weren't far behind,
Yeah,
as you
exactly.
mentioned.
And because they were the first 2 were battling, the rest were catching up.
Yeah. So it was a little, I think, messy in the first couple laps, but pretty clean race overall as we await the start of the Mini Max and Mini Rookie qualifying heat.
So looking from the track map link and what we saw in Mini Rookies, the micro, I only saw overtaking at turn 1.
Yeah, I think the long straight actually helped them to,
Yeah.
size up the opportunities to try to go on the inside.
And also this infield turn one, and it's in left-hander, this long left-hander where the marshal post 3 is at. I would say I'll call it turn 3, the left-hander, because anybody who takes a defensive line, he'll end up coming out wide, and the guy behind will overtake him.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if the same happens here for the Mini Max and Mini Rookie. You can see the drivers all getting into their cart right now. The 3-minute board was shown a couple seconds ago. We see
Simba Motoda
on the outside, so he'll start on the right side, on the front row. He will be considered the leader, the one having to set the pace as they go out for their formation lap.
Yeah, and alongside him will be Kamal for Anachakul. This is car number 125 with that golden helmet you're looking at.
Yeah. So with the layout of the circuit and where the pit exit is, they actually don't get a warm-up lap. They go straight on to their formation lap, and then we head straight to the start of the race.
Driver meet card number 17 to meet Stewart. No. Micro. Yeah.
So Kanpong, card number 17 from the Micromax, please head up to the
Steward's room.
Steward's room.
Yeah, card number 17.
To meet the steward.
Kanpong Chotrat Nakan to meet the stewards. All right, 1 minute. Now we got it. 1 minute to the out lap, formation lap. Once again, calling card number 17 of Micro up to meet the stewards. Kanpong to meet the stewards.
Yeah, but I think that was expected, Faisal. It was quite an obvious move.
Even in the highlights we saw. All right, 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. So Mini Max and Mini Rookies. It will be a 7-lap race. Here you go. They are being waved out and off they go onto the track. That's your 20 karters.
21.
21, sorry. 21 karters out onto the track. And
so we're going to take
yep, we see all 21 on track. The transponder has detected them.
Okay, so here we will bear with us with this long grid pole position. You have Simba Motoda, alongside him Kamapu. Row 2 you have Panu and Justin. Row 3 you have Pumsit and Surawit. Row 4 Papawin and
Pirapongpan.
Row 5
Chisa Numpung and Tanatas. Oh, there you go. We can see the team names, R.2 Racing Team. CRG Thailand Nadol, Kat 135 and Eugene from Simon Racing. Then we have Nawin Das and Wacha Warren. Wacha Ranon.
And then you have Mika Vaino Satrio and Gibran. And 17 you have Pakon and then Sitawood. And then in 19 and 20 is Kantapat and Bernard Sam. 21st and 22nd you have Brian Lee and Siti Chai.
All right, the karters are coming around the penultimate corner for the formation lap. They are lined 2 by 2 under the marshal's control. Marshal holding up the board. Here they come around the last corner. The whole grid in formation.
So pole driver Simba Motoda, he's the leader. He's setting the pace here as they come around the last turn to head towards the start-finish straight.
Let's see if we get a green. And it's go! Simba Motoda immediately taking a defensive line to turn 1. And he covers well. It is Simba in the lead.
So clean start there from all 21 drivers.
But behind him, it's all Position changes all over. And Simba's opened a slight gap over second place kart. There's a position change on the inside there. I saw movement.
They're going into the S turn here.
Someone gained a position from.
Collision in the back.
Oh,
I think
three
between
cars
three
involved.
cutters,
189, 152, and 172.
172.
What a tangle.
So Eugene Primus,
Micah Vino Satria.
And there was 189.
189.
Tanatas Low
Okay.
Mong. So
In front, look at that. I think our race leader is under attack and he's lost position. It is Simba Motora down to second with 102. Panu has taken the lead. Pumsit up to third. Panu, who started in third position, has taken the lead from Simba Motora. And
another move that I think that is
Kamopo,
Kamopo, who takes
from
now
Pumsit.
moves up to third position.
But Pumsit is fighting back. Okay, here's a replay of the incident at the hairpin.
So let's try
Was
to
a
see if we
mid-pack
can
incident, eh?
see what happened. So
Oh.
someone
Spins and
and
they
then
got
kind
tangled.
of got in the way of everyone else.
And I think
behind.
their axles got tangled. There's three of them. 189, 170, and 152.
But I think all of them managed to rejoin the race
Yes.
because they did cross
There go
the line.
Tanatas, Eugene, and Mika. Anyway, in front, it is still Panu from Sinba from Pumsit. Kamalpo position change with Justin. Here they come to start lap
So the top five
3.
still very close together. Panu crosses the line in the race lead, followed by Simba, Kamopo, Pomsit, and Justin.
Justin with Pafaroin in 4, 5th, 6th, and 7. Oh, Simba Motora fights back into that turn 3 that I mentioned, but he goes wide on the exit. But he's got a right hander for the next corner. Oh, a bit of a wiggle of the steering there. You saw that?
Panu goes on the inside
and
and
Simba
he
goes
is
really
back
wide.
in the lead.
This is where we had that incident a lap earlier, but Simba.
And now this has allowed the three drivers behind them to all bunch up together. So it's a
five-way battle, and
battle now
Simba's
for the
under
lead.
attack from Kamolfo now. Simba is under attack from Kamolfo. Into the hairpin. But nothing Kamolfo can do about it here. Is Simba still in second place?
So it was a good attempt from Simba to take the lead. Unfortunately, this has allowed the drivers behind him to also close up. So Panu still our race leader, followed by Simba, Kamapo, Pumsit, and Justin. So that's your top 5. In 6, you have 7, Chin Sapong, 8, Pirapongpan, 9, Sorawit, and wrapping up the top 10 now is Pakor.
I just got a glimpse of Justin Bolter trying to make a move on Pumsit for 4th, just behind the leading trio. Yeah, it looks like Justin is getting really, really close to Pumsit. There's the race leader Panu from Simba. Oh, the gap has dropped.
Yep, so we can see the gap between, I would say these are the top 9 karters now, all lapping in the 101. This is the battle, let's see what.
That's 133 versus
109. So that is Pirapongpan in the yellow cart. Behind him is Sorawit, and ahead of them is Chisanupong. So that is the battle for P7. But we are back in the front here.
Simba Motora seems to take a different line to that turn 3.
There's a slight gap opening up, but now Justin is the one.
Yeah, he's on the move.
with
112. Justin is on the move and closing up on Klom Punjong. Pumsit last lap was a 101.189, but Justin a 101.167, slightly quicker and closing on the gap.
Yeah, so this is the battle for 4th position. And we have 3 laps to go here in qualifying heat for the Mini Max and Mini Rookie.
Very close under braking there from Justin.
So as they cross the line, let's look at the gap between Panu and Simba. It's now open up to 0.787.
So Simba Where can he gain? Because he's got only 1 lap and plus to do it. But these two are battling it out for P4. Poomsit and Justin.
Yep, Justin on the attack, Poomsit on the defense now. How long can he hold on?
Do you see that?
to
Justin look
fall?
over his shoulder and where's everybody else?
Just to make sure.
No one's not going to
There's no
attack
one-
him. Focus Justin on the cart in front of you. Very wide exit there from Poomsit. 2 laps to go. We are about to start the last lap.
I can see the gap between Simba and Kamapo is actually closing down as well. So Simba might be under pressure soon for his second position as they come across to complete
The
lap 6.
We are on the final lap.
Eh?
That's right. Board shows 1 more lap to go.
Yeah, so you can see Panu there in the lead with Simba behind him, Kamapo in third. Poomsit still holding on to 4th position from Justin.
It looks like he's also opened a slight gap, but or maybe it depends on which part of the circuit he's at. Look at him leaning over. Oh, look at that, Justin getting much closer this time. At
This
the front
is
is still
Kamapo.
Simba pulling away from Kamapo now.
Yeah, so looks like the top 3 has settled in for now. We're going on towards the final turn.
The marshals are holding up final lap. And we have a black and white flag being waved to cut number.
So
number
Panu, we're now
199.
on the final lap. Simba still in second, Kamapo in third. Not much has changed for the top 5 in the last few laps.
It's and looks like they spaced out a bit. Justin also has dropped back further behind Poomsit. Here comes 102.
Looks like Panu is gonna go around the final lap comfortably to take the checkered flag for qualifying heat of the Mini Max and Mini Rookie.
2 laps to go for Panu. Car number 102, Panu. From Simba. Kamapo in third. Poomsit and Justin. Justin's close back up, but too far away. Here comes the checkered flag. Panu takes the win from Simba and Kamapo in third. Interesting. I'm just looking at the results. Kamapo and Poomsit are both actually rookies.
Yeah, so we have 2 Mini Rookie in the top 5.
Oh, we have a collision at the start finish line.
I think that is after the start.
Yeah, after. That was Brian Lee, card number 122.
So here we go. This is your top 5 rolling into the pit lane.
Camera was focusing on the. Here. This camera was focusing.
So that wraps it for qualifying heat for the Mini Max and Mini Rookie. They will be back later this afternoon for their pre-final as
Which
well.
is a much longer race. There'll be 13 laps for them there. Okay, we're gonna go to the highlights.
So this is the provisional top 5 for the qualified heat of the Mini Max and Mini Rookie. You have Panu crossing in first, Simba Motora in second, Kamapo in third, Pumsik Klombunjong in fourth, and Justin Bolter in fifth.
Coming up next will be the juniors, Junior Max and Junior Rookie.
So for this one, I think it's also a very long starting grid. 23?
23. Let's see.
I think that is. See, Faisal actually has to flip 2 pages.
Yeah, it's 2 pages. You're right. It is 23 cards. That will make it 12 rows.
Yeah. But so far we had pretty good battles for the race win for the micro and also mini. So hopefully we have a good one for the Junior Max and Junior Rookie as well. And here we have the live feed of the drivers in the servicing park area. Just waiting for their turn to head out on track. So this is Katrina E. Cut 213. I think she is starting on row 2. So she qualified third earlier this morning. And then you have cut 207. That's Sitanun. He qualified 9.
We're looking at number 215.
So 215, Chaya Nuch, he will be starting from 13th position.
That's the 7th row. This is 222, 222. And 245, Zarif Raikal. We know him. 291. Hafif Anaki starting 21st. 211. Viper Niza's Adiputra Hendra, cut 224. He'll be starting 14.
Yep, so I think we got a glimpse of cut 211 just now. Daniel Jordan, he did not come. I think he didn't head out for qualifying practice this morning. So he will be starting from the back.
And that little fella there, 277, Travis Steele, he's now moved up to juniors. 293. That's RT. Okay, there's the cameras just moving through the grid here. They're all in the tents because it's pretty warm out there at 1:34 p.m.
So we're live here from Bira Cut Circuit in Thailand for round 2 of the Rotex Max Challenge Asia Trophy, joining together with Rotex Max Challenge Thailand this weekend. So today, we've seen the warm-up qualifying practice. We're on to the heat right now, and then we have 3 pre-finals coming up. And tomorrow, we still have plenty of action with more pre-finals and the final races.
All nicely helmeted up, but in the shade. How many more minutes to go? Let's see. It is 1:35 local time. Their grid will be starting in 1:39, so 4 minutes to go. All right, from the mini max category, we are calling Brian Lee, card number 122, and Eugene, card number 152, to see the stewards.
So the 3-minute board is up, and the mechanics are just pushing the cards out. So I think they have to push it in formation. So you will see Toby Gill, card 223, starting in the front on the right side. And you have on the left, you can see card 227, Kritach Jirayupa, he's starting from P2. And then 213, you can see Katrina E on row 2 with Kunatom cut 225.
All right,
So
again.
here you go, your pole man just rolling up here.
They just finally placing their cards on the track. So I'm just going to repeat card number 122, Brian Lee from the Mini, and also 152, Eugene Permes to see the stewards. Someone's got a blower there, look at that. Who's this? Standing in front of the blower.
Probably the smart one.
Keeping himself or herself cool. It's pretty warm out there.
Yep, so for the Junior Max and Junior Rookie, it will be a 9-lap qualifying heat race.
Hi.
We also see some teams getting their umbrella open, trying to keep their drivers shaded. One minute left before pit exit opens for qualifying heat of the Junior Max and Junior Rookie. 23 riders to fill the starting grid.
30 seconds to go for Junior Max and Junior Rookie qualifying heat. This is Bira in Pattaya, Thailand, and we are at the Rotax Max Challenge Asia Trophy 2023 round 2. Off they go, onto the track.
Yep, so here we go.
What was it, 21 drivers?
23.
23 drivers.
So
Wow.
rolling through the starting grid, you have our pole man, Toby Gill, and alongside him will be Chas Jirayupa. On row 2, Katrina E and Kunatom. Row 3, Siriket and Silikong City.
And Panyakon in row 4 with R.2, Sitanun 207 and Paul Becker 220. And then we have Sra Anuras 239 with Conrad Garo. Then there's Chania Nuch, cut number 215 with Ade Putra Hendra, cut 224. Jane Lee, cut 263 with Travis Teo.
And
Then we have
Tanisha in 17, alongside her will be Napat. And then Zarif Raikal in 19, 20th Patria, 21st Muhammad Anaki, and Devika in 22nd, and 23rd Daniel Jordan.
And
so
if I'm not wrong from the pictures, it looked like there was like 5 or 6 girls racing in juniors.
A good number of female drivers in the junior category, and here we see them lining up, coming to the final turn.
Okay, let's see if they get the go from the marshals, the green flag.
So far, everything's looking good as they head towards the starting line.
And it's go!
Good start there from our pole man, Toby Gill.
Toby Gill, he looked over to the left and he stays ahead. But there's, very, very close behind that. There'll be some position changes on the inside. Second to third. Looks like Katrina E has moved up. Cut number 213 into second place. Oh, we have someone in the barrier.
Someone has gone
That's
off.
291. Who was that? Hafif Anaki. He's in the barriers.
So it looks like there's
There's
already a gap between the top 4 and the rest of the drivers behind. And some of them still going side by side on the opening lap.
Here we go on the screen. Oh, actually Katrina E is back down to third. Yep.
So here's cut 232 slowing down.
He's waiting in the pit lane.
That is Siri Kong Siri.
Siri Kong Siri, who started in 5th place. Siri Kong Siri, that's why that explains the big gap.
Oh, Katrina goes on the curb, a little bump there as she is trying to put the pressure on Kritach in second.
Yep, she's trying to regain that position that she got for like what, half a corner. But Siri Kong Siri, who started 6th, has rolled into the pit lane, maybe to some damages somewhere.
So we have two separate group battles here. We see the top 4, and then behind them we have Panyakon.
Here you go, we have a replay. Into the hairpin. What's happened to... Oh boy!
Kong Siri maybe
Yeah.
that got involved
So
as well.
somebody went across on him and Siri Kong Siri just rolled back.
So that incident probably opened a gap between the top 4
Exactly.
karters and the rest of
And
the
looks our race leader has opened a huge gap as well. 223 Toby Gale. He's on fire. 57.601. 57.9 from Krichat and Katrina.
Yep, so the gap between Toby and Kritach is now 0.7.
So Katrina E, she's got some work to do to pass Krichat. How long is the race again? 9 laps.
7 laps
7
to go.
laps to go. So it's only been 2 laps and we've got all kinds of incidents. And look at the mid pack, it's all nose to tail between. Look at that. Who's that? Card number, I can't see it, too small. All right.
Yep, they are
Again, we're
all
back to race leader.
the mid pack are still pretty bunched up as the front things are opening up, but Katrina still right there, putting the
Toby.
pressure on Kritach.
Looks like Toby Gale opening a slight gap over Kritach. Here comes Toby Gale. 57.2. Yep, he's got a lead of nearly 1 second. Behind him, mid-pack battle.
Yep, so here we have a train of drivers there, all following behind. Let's see.
Yeah,
let's try.
recognize some numbers. I saw 239.
Yeah, that's
Sra Anuras. I
Sra.
think he's just ahead of Travis Teo. Yeah, that's right. Sra Anuras is just ahead of little Travis Teo.
Yeah, that's card 220. The yellow card that should be Paul in 9.
Paul
yeah,
in
so
9.
behind him
That's
is
Paul 220.
a long train of drivers
train.
trying to get past him.
Looks like Paul 293. He is under attack.
Yeah, so
RT, that's RT, sorry.
So
RT is under
as the
attack.
drivers in the mid pack try to battle each other out, Toby has opened up a 1 second gap to Kritach, and Katrina has also fallen behind slightly as well. So that's quite.
I think the battle
gap
is what
has
we're looking at
opened
now
up,
is
yeah.
293 versus 209. That's Conrad Garrow who's closing up on RT. And Conrad's bringing Sitanun with him.
Yeah,
This is the battle for P6.
6.
Conrad Garrow didn't qualify too well. Conrad started in 12, but up to P6 now. P7. Your race leader, car number 223, Toby Gale. Previous lap, the lead was 1 second. Toby Gale has opened wow, he's the first driver to dip below. No, sorry, 2 drivers have now dipped below 57. 56.9 for Toby Gale, 56.999 for Kritach.
Yeah,
no
so
wonder Katrina's got left behind.
Yeah, so as much as
Some position changes there. 207 and 209.
There's Sitanun passing.
Conrad got
too.
passed by Sitanun. So Conrad's dropped back. It's 207 ahead of 209 now. And did I see the yellow card drop back as well?
The yellow card that's,
That's Paul Becker.
Yeah.
Paul Becker is closing up on Conrad Garrow. So they got dropped by RT. RT's left them by Sitanun, Conrad, and Paul now battling it out. That's card number 239 we're looking at. Sra Anuras into the hairpin. This is the mid-pack battle for 7, 8, and 9.
And we can see Toby crossing the line. Looks like he is running away with qualifying heat at the moment. Another car
224.
I think there's Adi
There's Adi
Hendra.
Hendra Putra, yep, cut 224. He's out. Oh, look at that, how close Travis and 211 are fighting. There's Daniel Jordan and Travis Teo. Daniel Jordan goes on the inside. Travis gets past. Look at the physique difference between the two drivers.
So Daniel got past Travis.
Yeah,
Travis-
Daniel got past Travis, and Travis is being dropped there. Travis looks tiny in that car.
Yeah, and remember Daniel started from 23rd position.
Yes, Daniel started. Yeah, I think he didn't go out during qualifying.
Yeah, so he started from the back end of the grid and he's now all the way up to 12.
11.
Oh yeah, now 11.
Yeah, 11. So that's our race leader. No, P2, Kritach, but Toby Gale out in front, all alone.
Yeah,
Last lap
as
was
much as Kritas tries to match the lap pace set by Toby, the gap has continued to grow. It's now 1.4 seconds between the top two.
And Katrina also has been dropped. She's now 3.4 seconds behind. But
Yep.
here's the battle, 203.
293. So there's RT, I think
RT.
Sitanon putting the pressure now. So he has caught up to RT in 6th position.
Got a big time, Sitanun.
So we have a few battles
Yeah,
on
Sitanun's last
track.
lap was a 57.6 versus RT's 57.9. That explains why RT is being caught up by Sitanun. He's got how many laps to go? 2 laps before he can pass. Before the race finishes. Looks like Sitanun is lining up for a move on the inside. Clean pass there, braking. RT tries to cover but fails. Sitanun takes a position and Sitanun moves up to P6 from RT. Rounding last corner, it is car number 207. So Sitanun started quite far back as well. Sitanun started 9th.
Yeah, so he's moved up 3 positions. He's taken over 6 from RT. Our top 5 has been, I think, the same from the opening lap.
They've been lapping very serenely. So the gap has stabilized as well between the top 5.
Kunatom in 4th and Panyakon in 5th. They both been having a very quiet race because we barely mentioned the two drivers, but they are there running in the top 5.
I think RT is losing his pace while Conrad is actually catching up. Looking at the last lap, Conrad clocked
So
a 57.6.
back to our race leader, Toby. Also, so he started from pole and has been leading the way. And we are on our final lap.
Another strong lap from Toby, 57.2. Here comes, here's the battling guys. Here they come, looking over his shoulder, RT. No move there, RT's
And Travis Teo now coming. Oh, he's taken the position back from Daniel.
Jordan. But Daniel Jordan fights back, and Daniel Daniel goes wide. Oh, Daniel goes really wide.
And he may lose another position there, Daniel. Who is that on the
That's
outside?
215. That is Tanya
Nuch.
Nuch. So Daniel made a mistake and allowed Travis to pass him.
So that is a good battle there for 11th position. And I think we'll go back to our race leader. This is Toby Gill. He will come around to take the checkered flag with the Junior Max here in Heat 1.
P2 is Kritaj JR Pupra. Katrina survives to finish 3. Kunatom in 4th. Here comes the battle between RT and Sitanun. It is Sitanun from RT and Conrad. Paul in 9th. Sra Anuras Travis survives ahead of Daniel Jordan.
Chanyanuch in 13, Napat 14, Jane Lee crosses the line in 15, Anaki 16, Zarif Raikal 17, Patria 18, Chanichan 19, Devika 20th, Adi 21st, Sirikat 22nd. So
And Siri Kongsi, who earlier went out.
yeah, who earlier retired into the pit. So here we go, Toby and the rest of the drivers just returning to the pit lane. So that is the checkered flag for the Junior Max and Junior Rookie.
It's where they get the cards and themselves weighed.
Yeah, and they still have one more session today. Later, closer to the evening, they have their pre-final. So
that's a 13-lap race.
15 laps.
15 laps for the juniors.
All right, so we are gonna go ahead and check out the highlights from qualifying heat for the Junior Max and Junior Rookie. All right, that was the highlights, and here is your provisional top 5. Toby Gill, starting from pole position, takes the victory for the junior category, followed by Kritash in second, Katrina E in third, Kunatum takes P4, and Panyakon in P5. So we are about 8 minutes away from the start of qualifying heat for the Senior Max drivers. So for the Senior Max, we should have 15 drivers heading out to the track. So here is the live feed from the servicing park. You have, here we go. This is cart 321. That's Ivan Alexandrov. Cut 359, that is Rajarat Anantakan. He's starting from row 2, third position.
This is card number 342.
342, 352, I think. There's no
Unnecessary.
342.
There's no 342, yeah.
352.
Why is there a 342 in his number if you don't have, oh, there you go. It's actually Clifford Kanjanapas.
There.
Here's 379,
Okay.
379, Ryosho Nakazato from Japan. And then this is 324. Yeah, I think the stickers are just
Glass tree.
BBNet Jenny. Okay, yeah. 352 looking very relaxed there.
So this is Hunter. He will be Hunter Singh starting from 13th position.
And alongside him is, yeah, I can't see his eyes, right? This is 378 Taj Jonsai.
Yeah. So he qualified in 4th, so he'll be starting from row.
This is 331. That's your pole card, Austin Gale. And where's Austin Gale? That's him. Oh, that's Austin Gale.
The only one you can actually see his face.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Everyone.
I think he
on.
knows there's time, so he couldn't be bothered putting on his helmet.
We're probably waiting for the cameraman to get a shot of his face.
Just to show this is how I look like. All right.
5 minutes board.
So it makes sense for Austin. Why would he want to wear the helmet with 5 minutes to go?
Yeah.
There's still time, so he's just chilling there.
Right. 5 minutes to go. 15 drivers for the Senior Max category. I think for the qualified heat, it is 11 laps.
11 laps in this nice sunny Saturday in Bira.
Yep, it is round 2 for the Rotex Max Challenge Asia Trophy, joined together this weekend with Rotex Max Challenge Thailand. So we're live from Bira Kart Circuit in Thailand.
Round 2 for both series.
Here we go. The mechanics just rolling all the carts in position.
Yep. Now we see them standing in the hot sun. That's 368. Prasetya Harja. Prasetyo Harja. Senior Max, Cartes. Alongside him, 378 Taj Jonsai. Okay, now Austin Gale brings his card out to put on the ground. With the marshals holding up the 3-minute board. So there's Prasadya. He's brought out his own umbrella as well. Austin Gale. Smartest of the lot. Last put on his helmet. Brings out an umbrella.
3 minutes to go.
What's this? What happened? Today? What the fuck? Audra is who? Inya, your pit bike. She rode the pit bike on track? No lah. So the on the track. No, this one she jatuh what bike? No, this one she jatuh what bike? Sports bike, that one. Is that a sports bike? Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, but it's oh, must be the turbos. Hey, but the other guys all sampai rib broken lah, whatever lah, crazy lah. CY's crash was what, yesterday? Last week. Here we go. Marshall's about to hold out the board. I think it's the 1-minute board about to be held up. Toby Gale is still holding his umbrella. Only one holding up the umbrella. Takes the umbrella away, passes it to his crew. Now he's ready to go.
I don't think he's a fan of the heat, and we see Prasetyo Hardra just giving himself a last stretch there. 30-second board is up.
Here we go. 11 laps for the senior Max and the Max Masters.
And here we go. They head straight towards the formation lap.
Here we go. Rolling out. We do have
All
15 cars on track.
Cars on track, and we're going to go through the starting grid. Once again, our pole man, Austin Gale. Alongside him will be Prasetyo Hardra. Row 2, you have Rajarat and Taj Jonsai. Row 3, Chanok Khan and Vong Sapat.
Vong Sapat Cat City.
Row 4, you have Monai Varunchit and Yongbun.
Ryushu Nakazato and Kwang Chai Penkwa.
Yep.
Then we have Suti Porch Paranat and Ivan Alexandrov in 11th and 12th. Hunter Singh and Bibinet Jenny in row 14, row 7. And finally Clifford. Okay, here they come, 2 by 2 in formation. Getting into their formation to start the race. Onto the infield. Will we see a battle between Prasetyo and Austin Gale? Remember when qualifying they all barely did any laps? Austin only did 2 flying laps. And he was done. So, bit of a tire conservation here.
Yep, so the red lights are on. Let's see if they get a clean start.
Off they go, and it's go! Green flags wave. Austin Gale under pressure now from Prasetyo, and Prasetyo is also defending from P3's Rajaraj.
Yep, so clean getaway there from all 15 drivers. Austin holding on to the race lead.
Very much so. Austin Gale. This is where we had some incidents in the previous races. All clean through by the seniors.
S-turn in the back, and Prasetyo trying to go side by side there with Austin.
Austin took a very different line into that left-hand corner. Now into the another hot overtaking hotspot. Still line astern, all the drivers. No one's gained or lost any position. Into the last corner. Here they come. Austin Gill barely ahead of Prasetyo Harja. Across the start-finish line into turn 1.
And the battle is on with 10 laps to go. It is Austin and Prasetyo in the front, followed by Rajarat, Vongsapat, and Taj Jonsai.
So Taj Jonsai was the only one who lost position to Vongsapat Katsiri. But Vongsapat Katsiri is looking over his shoulder as Taj Jonsai is still in touch with him. There you go. You can see first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eight, nine, 10. They're all running together on screen.
Yeah, so far, although Austin is...
There's no gaps.
Austin is our race leader, but he hasn't really pulled away from anyone.
And if you look at the timing screens, first to fifth, in between each driver is half a second. Very, very close.
Yeah, but it is a long qualified heat for the Senior Max. 10 laps to go.
10 laps to go. Another quick lap by Austin Gill, a 56.1. And 56.2 by Prasetyo Harja.
Yeah, looks like the front drivers are trying to pick up the pace. So let's see if the rest can follow along.
Line astern, no position changes, but it looks like Austin, certain portions he actually pulls away from Prasetyo.
They do bunch up here in the
Yeah.
back part.
Yeah, that
Of the
hairpin,
track.
the left-hander hairpin. That's cut number.
Yeah, but so far everyone behaving themselves, Faisal. No one.
It's not so much behaving themselves. They are driving line astern. I think there's some tire conservation work going on here because, like I said, they did only do 2 laps, most of them, for their qualifying.
They're racing very conservatively.
Okay, Austin first below 56. He did a 55.936. The only driver to dip below 56.
Yep.
Look at the gaps.
So I think Austin is trying to do his best to get away before things get messy with 8 laps to go.
Indeed.
So half a second gap between himself and Prasetyo in second. Another half a second to Rajarat and Vongsapat and also Taj Jonsai. And then we have Chanukkan in 6, Mona in 7, Yongbun 8, Ryusho in 9, and Ivan in 10.
And Austin is opening huge gap over Prasetyo Harja. Rajarat is still keeping in touch, half a second behind Pras with Vongsapat Katsiri and Touch not far behind. So another lap down, another 56.000 by Austin Gill, and the gap has increased to 0.7 between Austin and Prasetyo. Meanwhile, Rajarat and Vongsapat Katsiri only 0.4 of a second apart.
So Austin, I think the last 2 laps, the 55, has allowed him to pull away in the front from Prasetyo. And let's see if Prasetyo will be coming under pressure from the drivers behind him because they are lining up.
Indeed, because Prasetyo's last lap time has been matched by Rajarat and Vongsapat.
Yep, so Prasetyo having some company behind him. He might not be able to actually focus on keeping up with Austin. So it's more of trying to defend his second position from the, I think, four or five
Cars,
drivers.
It looks like
behind him.
he's got the most difficult job. He's trying to attack, but while defending. But still no action yet. I think they are saving themselves up. 5 more laps to go. Oh, bit of a sideways moment. Someone's back into the pits.
That is Yongbun. Car
Yongbun.
318. So it looks like that is
He only
end
did
of
4 laps.
heat for him. Here is car 301. That's Chanukkan coming under pressure from Monet in 7. But yeah, here we see Prasetyo leading this train of 5 or 6 drivers.
Austin, meanwhile, way ahead. Look at the gap. Austin between Prasetyo and Austin. Huge.
Yeah, looks like Austin's strategy is working out well. He has been lapping in the 55 for the last 4 laps. That has helped him to open a 1 and a half second gap from Prasetto in second.
Wong Sapat and Touch very, very close together. Are we looking at the mid-pack battle here?
I think this is Ivan in the
Ah,
blue
yeah.
livery, the blue cut.
They are being chased by
In
Kwang
9.
Chai and Suti Poch.
Yeah, so this would be the battle for P9.
Ivan in 9th in that distinctively, what color is that? Blue and white.
Yep, and ahead of him we can have a glimpse of Ryusho in 8.
Ryosho Nakazato. And he looks like he's running alone. This is your P2, 3, 4 and 5 running together. Well, not together, but close enough. Austin Gale. He's nearly one corner ahead of Prasetyo Harja. Here comes the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. They are running together. Looks like Monai and Chanok Nan. There could be a battle there for P6. Oh, someone got a curve badly. And he's going to lose a position. That's car number 333. Wong Sapat gets 3. He was slow there. And he's now under attack from 2 cards.
And here we go as one.
Oh, another bump over the
As
curb there.
one driver makes a move, everyone tries to make a
Yes.
move.
So the big loser was Chanok Nan. He's dropped down to P6. Oh,
So we finally have one exciting lap where things are heating up between the drivers in 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. We have 4 laps to go here for the Senior Max in qualifier heat.
Austin Gale, a huge 1.8 second lead.
So almost 2 seconds now between Austin and Prasetto. Rajarat is also falling behind now in 3rd.
Yeah, and their pace also is dropping. They are clocking in the mid 56. This was the battle we saw a lap earlier, the 4 of them, but now it's stabilized back.
Yep, we have Tash John side there in 5th, putting the pressure now on Wong Sapat in 4th.
Wong Sapat gets 3.
So I would say now, looking at the lap times, the top 3 quite comfortable.
Yeah, they're all in the mid 56, except for Cat3 who did a 56.9. Oh, very close here.
Yep,
3-3.
Tash John side will.
Wong Sapat and Touch.
Let's see what happens when they come down the start-finish straight.
Taj Johnson going to try to sell him a dummy on the inside. No, he can't make a pass there. Here's where Wong Sapat Cat3 made a mistake and got bogged down slightly. Takes a very defensive line to turn 1. Wong Sapat's going to drive on the inside.
And keep an eye on Mona in the
Yeah,
back as well.
they're very close together
He
because they
wants to
exit.
take advantage of this two-way battle. And
And
there he goes.
Taj Johnson, very defensive there. He's now under attack. He had a tough job defending and attacking at the same time.
Yeah, he's being sandwiched there by Wong Sapat and Monai. And Chanok Nan not far behind as well. So things are heating up here in 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th position.
With 2 laps to go. Austin Gale out on his own.
It's the final lap now for the Senior Max qualifier heat. Let's see if anyone will make any moves here.
It's still Wong Sapat Cat3 ahead of Taj Johnson. Oh, again, Taj Johnson very defensive into the hairpin turn 3. Wong Sapat
He
this
wants
time.
4th
He
position.
wants all, but that's leaving him open for attack. And Taj Johnson as well. He's being we saw
There's a
some
collision
there's
there between Wong Sapat and Taj Johnson.
Johnson. But Monai can't take advantage of that. Oh, now he does. Monai moves ahead. Monai gets alongside. Glances over the shoulder there from Taj
Oh,
Johnson.
he passes 2 drivers in 1 turn.
Look at that. So looks-
Monai goes from 6th to 4th.
I think Wong Sapat's cart, he's moving a bit weirdly there.
Yeah, because he's fallen behind. Even Chanokan has passed him. So here we
Yeah.
go. Austin Gale takes the checker flag, followed by Prasetto in 2nd, Rajara in 3rd. Monai takes 4th, followed by Tash Johnson in 5th, Chanokan in 6th. The biggest
Cat3.
loser on
Cat3.
that final lap was Wong
Wong
Sapat.
Sapat Cat3 in car number 333. He was 4th for a long time.
Yeah, and
and
he-
on the last lap, got attacked.
So we're gonna see if there will be an investigation on that incident.
Yeah. Anyway, so out of the 15 starters, only 14 finished. Yongbun went into the pit at lap 4. The rest of them completed the 11 laps.
Remember, Faisal, we were saying they were racing very conservatively, but towards the second half,
They got excited.
they probably got bored. So they felt like we should do something.
How much longer can we do this, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And you notice when one started, they all started.
They're just waiting for the right moment to attack.
Yep. And that is checkered flag for the Senior Max. We still have one more qualifying heat coming up. That is the DD2 Max Master. All right, so we're going to take a look at the highlight for the Senior Max qualifying heat.
This is the race results for Senior Max Masters qualifying heat. It is Austin Gale in the winner, 3:31 in 10 minutes 18 seconds, followed by Prasetya Harja, car number 368, 3 seconds behind him. Then we have Rajarat in third, Monai in fourth, and Taj Jonsai in fifth.
And speaking of Taj Jonsai, I would like to call up card number 378, Taj Jonsai, to meet the steward up in the steward room. So we are 10 minutes away from the pit exit opening for qualifying heat of the DD2 Max Master. So once again, call up number 378. Jonsai, please head up to the steward room to meet the stewards. So here we have 5 DD2 Max Masters drivers waiting to head out. This is Muhammad Jassa. Here we have our pole man, Luke Joshua Armstrong. So for the DD2 Max Master, there will only be 5 drivers heading out. This is Nick Irwan's cart number 501. Cart 532, Yi Tang Ng's cart. This is the 555 of Faris Fauzi. This is our pole man's cart, Luke Armstrong. We are about 7 minutes away from the start. So it will be another 11 laps for the DD2 Max Master. This will be their last session for the day because their pre-final will only take place tomorrow morning.
Some undercarriage look. It's a bit like what Red Bull were doing in Monaco, showing their underskirt.
But this one isn't that.
It's just a car, yeah.
Not so much of a secret.
No fancy underbody aerodynamics here.
Not much secret hidden under the cuts.
Yes. This is card number, another Parolin, 501, Nick Irwans.
Yeah. So we can see all 5 drivers just chilling in the servicing park area. All right, the 5-minute horn has gone off. The mechanics just getting ready to go. Faisal, they will have to finish 11 laps, right? Or
Well, it is.
I have trust
it is
issues.
an 11-lap race, so if I don't know, they should.
I have trust issue with the drivers here, the DD2 Max Master. They, you know,
Just not qualifying, they only did like 1 lap or something.
two
laps.
laps, maximum 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gave us an early lunch early on in qualifying practice for the DD2 Max Master. Here we have Muhammad Jassa getting ready to go. And this is Nick Irwan, cut 501. So Nick Irwan will be starting from 3rd on the grid in row 2. And this is Kenny Ng. So he qualified in 5th with a best lap time of 56.434. So 3 minutes to go. We should see Luke Armstrong on the right side. There you go, cart 524. He's already seated in. Starting alongside him will be his teammate, Mohammad Jassa, 554. And on row 2, you can see Nick Irwan just getting into his cart. Starting alongside him will be Faris Fauzi, and then you have Kenny Ng in the bluish yellow livery in 5th. So we're coming to you live from Bira Kart Circuit in Thailand for round 2 of the Rotax Max Challenge Asia Trophy, joined together by Rotax Max Challenge Thailand round 2 this weekend as well. We're now awaiting the start of the DD2 Max Master Qualifier Heat. .30 seconds to go. And here we go. They will head straight towards their formation lap. 5 drivers from DD2 Max Master out for their 11 laps qualifying heat.
So it is the Luke Joshua Armstrong with Mohammad Jassa, Nick Irwan, and Faris Fauzi. Luke Joshua Armstrong, Mohammad Jassa, they're all on the same team apparently.
Yeah, Luke, Jassa, and Nick. So Faris Fauzi from Stratos RL, and then you have Kenny Ng from FSA
So there'll be
Racing.
5 guys racing for a 11 lap race. Yes, it's 11 lap in their qualifying race 1. So I think Luke needs to slow down a bit. Wait for the rest to catch up for the formation.
Kenny is quite far behind. Oh yeah, he's caught up. So this is a very short grid. We only have 3 rows. Leading the way, you can see cut 524. That's Luke Armstrong.
All right, they're coming around. Now we have a view of the red lights.
Qualifying set by Luke was a 54.961.
All right, here they come. Onto the tram lines and wait for the red lights to go off. It's off. Great start by Luke. Immediately, Mohammad Jassa covers Nick Irwan. That allows him to maintain in P2. Ahead of Nick Irwan. It looks like Faris Fauzi making a move. Onto the inside. Faris Fauzi up to P3 ahead of Nick Irwan.
Yep, no time wasted there for Faris. He slips into 3rd. Let's see if Nick will make another attack.
Looks like Luke's pulled away from Mohammad Jassa.
So Nick Irwan now being sandwiched between Faris Fauzi and Kenny Ng.
Here they come onto the hairpin. Immediately you can see Luke Armstrong has got a huge gap.
Yeah, there's already quite a significantly obvious gap between P1 and P2
And P2 to P3 as well.
as they cross the line to complete the opening lap. It's a gap of 0.7 seconds between our top two.
11 laps to go. We are looking at Nick A1 in car number 501. Just behind him is Yi in 532. Nick A1 overtaken on the first lap.
Yeah, so only one change in position for the 5 drivers.
Yeah, it was between Faris and Nick A1. And if Faris, I think, was very, not say adventurous, but he saw that he had to make that move early.
He saw it and he took it.
Yes, exactly. Nick A1 was a bit slow off the blocks there. But it looks like Luke's pace is something else. He's way ahead of the rest of them, and Faris seems to be keeping himself close to Mohammad Jassa. Yeah, the gap now 1.3 seconds between Luke and Mohammad Jassa.
Yep, Luke the only driver out there lapping the 55. The other 4 in
But
56.
Faris is not far behind, you know. Faris did a 56.089. So Faris is closing up to Mohammad Jassa.
Yeah, Faris so far the only driver making some moves here in qualifying here for the DD2 Max Master.
So 554 versus 555. Faris Fauzi versus Mohammad Jassa. Last lap was a 56.0 for Faris, 56.2 for Jassa. Where can Faris make the move if he gets close enough to Jassa? Looks like Nick Irwan's dropped his pace as well.
Yeah, so
Irwan
Nick is
nearly a second behind.
behind off, and then in the back we can also see Kenny in 5th.
Yep, it is a battle between Jassa and Faris now. Luke Armstrong gone in front, 1.8 seconds. And Faris on the infield section, he's good here, yeah? You can see he is really close to Jassa. This is how he passed Nick A1 previous lap.
Yeah, so let's see what moves Faris has up his sleeve here with 8 laps to go. Because if he passes Jassa early in the race, he might have time to catch up to Luke if he maintains he keeps out his pace.
But Luke's pace last lap was a 55.5. He's lapping 0.6 of a second faster than Mohammad Jassa.
So Jassa just looking over his shoulder. Oh no, that's Nick Irwan looking over his
Irwan's
shoulder.
dropping back. Irwan's dropping
Yeah,
into
and
the clutches of Yi.
Kenny is closed up to him. So we have 2 different battles happening on track. The battle for P2
Oh,
between
look at
Jassa
Faris
and
Fauzi.
Faris.
Faris is pushing. He's pressuring Mohammad Jassa. Last lap, another quick lap for Faris Fauzi.
This is as close as he's gotten so far. So Jassa now on the defense.
Very defensive earlier.
Nothing much he can do here. He's almost 2.5 seconds behind our race leader, Luke Armstrong.
And he's also lapping 0.2 a second slower than Faris Fauzi. So Faris, well, he needs to pass Jassa and get away if he can. 7 laps to go.
If Faris has his eye on the win, he needs to make a move here quickly and try to have his focus on Luke in the front.
That's Yi. Looks like Nick A1 has dropped Yi. Oh, this time round is Jassa who's quicker than Faris. 56.3. But oh, look at that! Into this hairpin, Faris gets really close. Seems really good under braking into the hairpin.
So let's see, we are almost halfway through qualifying heat. Luke in a very comfortable race lead.
Half distance, he's already got a 2.8 second gap.
Our eyes are on the battle for P2 now between Mohammad Jassa and Faris Fauzi.
We are down to 6 laps to go. It is Mohammad Jassa from Faris. Mohammad Jassa's last lap was a 56.3 versus a 56.4. What can Mohammad Jassa do now? Let's see. 56.2 from Jasa, 56.2 as well from Faris. So the gap has maintained as Faris was unable to capitalize earlier. As that was as close as he got to Jasa.
Yeah, so they're matching each other's pace here, and they're definitely dropping Nick Irwan far behind now, almost a 3-second gap between Faris and Nick.
Irwan is lapping one whole second behind the race leader. And another 55 from Luke Armstrong. 3-second lead now. 5 laps to go.
Faisal, do you think that Nick Irwan is more like keeping his tires because knowing he can't catch up to the front?
Possible. It also could be the heat. It is hot out there. But
So eyes are still on second and third as Luke crossed to complete lap 8.
okay, this time round, Faris is a 0.1 of a second quicker than Jasa. And the gap between them is only 0.2. Looks like Jasa stabilized his car ahead of Faris. Faris is close, but he's not making any pass anywhere. Slightly different lines into the infield. Close the hairpin. Faris is close, but where can he make a pass?
And Luke Armstrong very consistent lapping in the 55. His last lap was
I think
57.
he backed off. Yeah, because he had a 3-second plus lead. Now lead is down to 2.6.
4 laps to go.
4 laps to go for Faris Fauzi. Can Faris Fauzi make any move on Muhammad Jasa?
Nothing has changed so far since the
lap one.
opening lap. Since Faris took over third from Nick Irwan. And here we go, 3 laps remaining here for the D2 Max Master.
Different line there from Faris Fauzi into the hairpin. Oh, this time around he's much closer.
Yeah, looks like Faris is just trying to get as close as he can. And maybe hoping if Jasa keeps the window open where he can just slip through to second.
So, 3 laps to go. Where can Faris pass? Oh, he's closer this time. Can he make a move here? Like how he passed Nick Irwan? No, he can't. Will he do it on the front straight? He's got a very, very good chance on the front straight if he can keep up with Muhammad Jasa. Muhammad Jasa looks over his shoulder. Yes, Faris is there to your right, Muhammad Jasa. Into the right hand corner. Coming up to the favorite overtaking hot spot. Again, Jasa takes a defensive entry. Faris takes a different line. Coming out, it's still Jasa ahead of Faris Fauzi. We have 2 laps to go. Where can Faris Fauzi pass Muhammad Jasa?
Yep, he is running out of time if he wants to take second from Jasa.
Jasa 3.600. And look at this. Luke Armstrong did a 56.3 just to reopen back the gap up to 3.6 seconds now. Different line from Jasa. We're gonna start the last lap. Here they come, Faris Fauzi and Muhammad Jasa, nose to tail, into turn 2. Ooh, very close this time, but Jasa again, more to the center of the track, covering the inside. Not leaving Faris any room to make an overtaking move.
He's right there, but
he's close, but where can he pass?
Jasa does not leave any space for him at all. So
There is no gap. He's very close, but there's no place to pass.
he's looking, but
Oh, this time round,
Oh,
side by
there he
side.
goes.
It's a drag race. Who's got the inside? Jasa got it. Jasa's ahead.
Jasa holds on for now with half a lap left.
Half a lap left into the braking zone. It's still Jasa and Fairuz. No, they're not close enough. I think Jasa's got it. Jasa's got second.
Will he hold on
And
to
Luke
it?
Armstrong takes a checkered flag. What a drag race! Oh! Still, no changes.
Well, I'm glad they kept us entertained all the way towards the checkered flag. It is Luke Armstrong taking the victory here for the DD2 Max Masters, followed by Muhammad Jasa. Faris settles for third, Nick Irwan in fourth, and Kenny in fifth.
That's our DD2 qualifying heat done.
Yep, and that is end of day 2 for the DD2 Max Master as well, because their pre-final will be set tomorrow morning instead
Together
of
with,
later in the
senior max,
evening.
yeah?
Yeah.
Alright,
So we have 3 more pre-finals coming up today. That is pre-final for the Micro Max, Micro Rookie, Mini Max, Mini Rookie, and Junior Max, Junior Rookie.
And this time round, it'll be longer races. They'll have junior will have 16 laps in the pre-final.
Junior fifth.
No? Oh, it's 15 laps now. 11 laps for micro rookie, and mini max will have 13 laps.
Yep, so now we'll take a look at the highlights from the DD2 Max Master Qualifier Heat. All right, so this is your full result for the DD2 Max Masters Qualifying Heat. Race winner is Luke Armstrong, followed by Muhammad Jassa, Farid Fauzi, Nick Irwan, and Kenny Ong.